We often hear of the difficulties that members of the military face when transitioning into civilian life. Will their work skills be applicable in the business world? Will they and their families find employers who value their experience? A resounding yes can be said on both accounts for the sponsor of this Daytime Focus segment. Ease Logistics has long embraced veterans on its workforce, as my guests Nick Gamrath and Aaron Hogg can both attest to. Thank you both for being with me.
Thanks for having us.
All right, and first of all, I want to thank you for your service because, Nick, you are a veteran of the U.S. Air Force Air National Guard, and then Aaron of the U.S. Marine Corps. So thank you guys. All right, Nick, let's talk to you first. Director of Client Services. You've been with the company for a number of years now, so share with us about Ease Logistics and what you guys do.
Sure, happy to do so. Ease Logistics is a Dublin-based transportation and logistics solutions provider. We have 3 locations in Dublin, a smart warehouse in Marysville. We're made up of a group of highly motivated, passionate, organized individuals who want to do logistics better, and we want to become better versions of ourselves while doing that.
And I love that you have kind of a big part of what you do, in fact, government operations division. So Aaron, you manage these accounts. What type of work is being done there?
We support the logistical needs of several different government agencies, including Department of Defense and FEMA, on a day-to-day basis to help whatever they need.
And I imagine that takes a lot of logistical knowledge to do such things, right?
For sure, absolutely.
All right, so the Division 2, led by veterans such as yourself. So what do you think it is about your military experience? And obviously this is very closely tied into what you do, but what do you think about, your experience? What does that bring to the table when it comes to this?
I think more than anything, our government experience, our military experience really leads us to understand the inner workings of the government and the processes they use, because it's vastly different than what you would see in the commercial sector. So
yeah, I would imagine. And when the pandemic hit back in 2020, Nick, I want to talk about the ways that you have to adapt. You have to find solutions, and that definitely was something you did back, during that time. And probably really your military training kicked in there.
Well, look, logistics is a naturally stressful industry, and so we have to solve problems on a daily basis. And on the surface, this was a big hurdle to overcome, but when you boil it down, it was still a problem that we had to solve. So we got leadership in a room, we made quick, decisive action, and all the credit to our IT team for being able to deploy 80% of our workforce within about a week of the pandemic arriving.
Wow. And natural disasters, Aaron, I know you deploy, in response to those as well, right?
Absolutely. We supported during the pandemic. We moved over 15,000 tons of COVID tests, PPE supplies. We've also supported the wildfires on the West Coast, and recently Hurricane Ian, we helped FEMA down in Florida. So.
And really that is such a, in so many ways you're still supporting our country. What you do is still, providing that support. So what does it mean to you as a veteran to come to a company like Ease and to see how they value that?
It's incredible, and I can speak for everyone on my team in the government sector. Just the support that Ease provides, you don't see that everywhere, and it's just really great to have that kind of backup and understanding of who we are. So.
And even to work probably with fellow veterans, right? To have kind of your brothers in arms there next to you is probably a huge benefit to you.
Absolutely.
All right, I want to talk to you now, Nick, other ways that Ease supports veterans, because beyond its own workforce, I know that they do that in the kind of grand scheme of things, right?
Yes, we support the Wounded Warrior Project.
Yeah.
We also do, I believe it's the wreaths as well for veterans. And then we have a big community outreach and always wanting to give back.
And then your hashtag, Give With Ease, which obviously is easy to say, and it is a wonderful hashtag, obviously, for the company. But tell us what that's all about.
Well, it's a layup as far as playing with words goes. And it's just a platform for us to bring the community together and to unite under that motive to give back to the community in any way possible.
Yeah, and you definitely do that. We'd love to hear more about it. If you want to know more about Ease, about their government operations, their website is easelogistics.com, so that's also easy to remember. There you go. Nick, Aaron, thank you guys for being with us.
Thanks again.
You.